Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and iOS 13 Beta 2 did not seemingly fix 3D Touch like many people thought it would. In fact, it seems to have spread haptic touch across all of the devices that even had 3D Touch. Now, some people said, no, that's 3D Touch and it's pressure sensitive, and I wanted to show you exactly the difference between real 3D Touch and haptic touch. So here I have an iPhone XS Max and an iPhone XR that are running iOS 13 Beta 2, and then I have an iPhone X that's running iOS 12 Beta 4, or 12.4 Beta 4. And I'll show you 3D Touch on this versus the other devices. Now, many people were saying that this is a bug, and this is due to an article that has an email that was supposedly sent from Craig Federighi, who's the head of Apple software. And that email has not been confirmed as 100% true. So it may be true, it may not be true, we don't know, but even in that article it says it could be fake. So as of right now, they haven't fixed it, and I wanted to show you. So on the iPhone XS Max, you can see we have all my normal icons that we have everywhere else. And if I go to something like the control center and press on brightness, you tap and it pops open. Now, this is pressure sensitive on iOS 12, but not on iOS 13 so far. So if you push a little bit less, it pops open every time. Now, if I switch to iOS 12 on the iPhone X and do the same thing, you can push a little and let go and it will pop back. So if I push a little bit, look there. It's based on pressure, not based on, you'll see I can push it a little bit more. It's based on pressure, not based on how long I hold my finger there or my thumb. So if I push here like this again, you'll see it does the same thing and pops open. If I go back to the iPhone XS Max and do the same thing, no matter what, it will not react to actual pressure on the display, regardless of it being a pressure sensitive display. Now, I've gone into settings here and under accessibility, turned on and off 3D Touch. I've adjusted this, and you can see you can test the pressure sensitivity here. You can see it just like that. If I push a little bit more, it reacts a little bit differently, and you can do medium or firm or whatever you'd like. Let me show you on the iPhone XR how it's exactly the same. So if we go to the same thing in Control Center, we'll press on the brightness, it pops open the same. If I just hold my thumb there, push down, it pops open the same. Maybe slightly slower, but it pops open. Now, if I do the same thing on an app, now if you press lightly on an app, you'll get the same sort of response on iOS 12. But on iOS 13, it's the same thing. It pops open, you've got haptic touch, basically on both. It just says 3D Touch. So I don't know if they're going to change this in the future or not, but if I do the same thing on iOS 12 here with an iPhone X, I can push a little bit and let go. Let me show you this a little bit closer. So if we go in a little bit closer here, I can push and let go. Push a little bit more, and then it kind of does the little jiggly thing there. Press harder, and it pops out. So it's a different type of pressure. It's actually pressure sensitive. You can see that little ring there. You can play around with it. And again, this works on all 3D Touch elements. Push it a little bit more. And that's all based on pressure, not based on how long you hold your thumb there. You can do the exact same thing on a XS Max with iOS 13 Beta 2. And no matter what you do, you can do this same thing, but it does not respond to pressure. On the iPhone XR, I'll do the same thing. And it's all based on how long you hold your thumb there, not based on pressure. So I don't know if Apple's going to bring true 3D Touch back or not, but this does make all the features basically the same across all devices. This works the same on an iPad now as well. So you've got the haptic touch on all devices, even if you don't feel the little jiggle from the haptic engine when you press it. So it's there, but of course some people are going to be upset with 3D Touch being gone. Now, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think this is a bug, or do you think they're just trying to make everything universal across all the different devices? I tend to think it's supposed to be universal across the devices, but if they bring 3D Touch back based on pressure, I'd be very happy to see that. Let me know in the comments below what you've found with this. Of course, I'll link this wallpaper in the description, as I always do. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you'd like to see more. And as soon as I upload the videos, you'll get a little notification. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.